Stream died. Let's hope not.
Yeah, just a quick little hiccup.
Your Honor, buffering. Yeah, there's this old comic from Control-Alt-Delete. There's this guy in court, like making a very long speech about something. I'm guessing he's a defense attorney for someone, and then the judge just sentences the defendant to death. And then there's a shot of the guy on the electric chair saying, "But I called it." And someone made an edit of this comic where most of the words are just erased. Like it's just they're all just scrubbed out, made the same color as the speech bubbles, and basically the guy in the comic mentioned League of Legends, and the edit to the comic has him simply saying, "Your Honor, League of Legends," and then nothing else is said until the judge swings his gavel and simply says "death," and then there's no other words spoken as you see the guy on the electric chair, and that's become a bit of a meme. I recently posted it, referring to people who've been watching Arcane, that animated series set in the universe of League of Legends.
Gravity boost. Alright, well, Cosmo's in a pretty sweet spot right now. A, having found Torvis being this far ahead, and now having gravity boost.
Well, at least it was in Torvis, which is convenient. Upper Torvis, I should.
I'm going to find the gravity boost anywhere. I would like to find it in Upper Light Torvis, specifically.
Yeah, Upper Light Torvis is the best placement for gravity boost. It's a shame there's so little water in this game. Like, it's just Torvis. Oh, I wasn't saying Arcane was bad, it's just set in the universe, and it's just set in League of Legends universe, which unfortunately is making some people unjustly interested. Oh my... You know, it's not the first time I see... It's not the first time I see supers there. I've had them myself in my seed. It's a very handy location because then you can just go left and use them right away. Yeah, I think we can actually get hints the normal way now.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah,
they definitely can.
Yeah. One of the most satisfying things to do in this game is to have double damage and Seekers, and just use a single burst of Seekers to kill all of the pirates that spawn in the third phase in the Torvis Temple.
Because the only thing Seekers rarely miss is enemies. Stationary objects, miss it 100% of the time.
Except for very quickly moving bugs, it misses those all the time. But it's not really its fault. It's the bugs. They're very fast. Was there a nothing in the energy controller?
Yep, ETM.
Nice.
Oh, very fortunate on that translator.
Hey, you know what would be hilarious? Yesterday, Dark Zero mentioned that he wanted to make ETMs and nothings separate things. Like he wanted to make one ETM and then have actual nothing items in the rest of the game. It would be hilarious if we made like the ETM necessary to trigger the cutscenes where you get the energy and return it.
That would be something.
Okay, that's
Nice
grapple.
meme.
Very useful item. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, I said it would be hilarious, not that it would be a good idea.
Which is just bleh. What's interesting is right now, just because Cosmo has this little bit of a lead in Torvis doesn't necessarily mean that Bellator's out, because pretty much hot on Cosmo's heels.
Yeah, and Bellator has read the hints, so Bellator knows exactly where to go now. Yeah, Bellator is a man on a mission. Cosmo is still still wandering, pretty much.
Yeah, because at this point, Cosmo's basically just going around making checks for STKs.
Yeah.
Without having the advantage of knowing where they... Oh, that's yeah, Darkvisor.
Yep. Cosmo's basically going mode, yeah. So, did anything require Darkvisor?
There's a HUD system in Battleground in cache.
Which is not necessary at this time.
Either Violet or Emerald.
Yeah. So, no STKs are required Darkvisor, so it's probably skippable. We have everything else. I wonder where Annihilator ended up being.
I'm telling you, vanilla.
In other news, Bellator is in Torvis as well, so yeah. Even hotter on Cosmo's
That's true, PJ. Technically, Darkvisor is required for Sanctuary Temple access. The BSJ into SA is not in logic.
Technically, yeah. Yes. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just as you said. Yeah. 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 Technically. Okay, there goes another little wall crawl. Or, is Bellator trying to clip through this?
Yeah, so you can do a BSJ here and lodge yourself into this collision, and it'll eventually push you over.
I see. Yeah, this little piece of geometry always rubbed me the wrong way, because it looks like something you should be able to open up, but you never get to. Like you get what I mean, right?
Not sure that gate where you stand.
Like that gate that Bellator just went through.
Where are you going, Bell? Oh, getting a power bomb.
In the dark version to get to boost Guardian.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one on the left here, yeah, like when you come out of the light door Bellator just went through, when you come out of that, if you go to the left, right, that looks like the beginning of a path that you should be able to open up.
Kind of does, yeah.
And,
oh,
yeah.
Nice. Doesn't even need to fight Boost Guardian.
I'm guessing it was something like in universe. I'm guessing it was originally a corridor or something, but then it collapsed. Just a corridor that ran over the swamp.
Or Forgotten Bridge.
Yeah. Like maybe it connected to the ledge over there that you're supposed to rotate the bridge to get to.
This is really interesting because Bellator is 2 items from Go mode, and they are very close to both of them. And it looks like Cosmos still needs to go back for some keys.
What does Bellator need?
Grav boost would be preferable, and then supers. They could do the wall crawl again, but I personally don't think they would.
You don't think they would? After they just did it like twice or 3 times in a row?
I'm pretty sure that Bellator is going to check Torvus Temple access. It would be foolish to not. I'm saving here? Please don't save. Yep, you are entirely right, Lucarius. Bellator is going to go straight down to Lower Torvus. That's exactly what's happening here.
Where's the last STK?
Hydro chamber storage right next to Blog.
Oh, right. That's vanilla gravity, right?
Yeah. Well done. Not completely out of the hot water yet, but this is the hardest part of this is already done.
Well, there's Emerald.
No, was that what was in Battlegrounds cache?
Yeah. Double damage. Nice. That's gonna come in very, very useful for final bosses. I think if we have them enabled. That's
they
still
are not
unclear.
enabled.
No, it's still unclear because like.
I guess we have been wrong about many of the details of this preset so far.
Yeah, like even you were unsure, so. And like I said, Captain did mention final bosses yesterday, so they could be enabled, and I'm not sure. So if they are enabled, then double damage is gonna make a pretty big difference. Yeah, Captain didn't fight any, but it's just because he just stopped playing before fighting them.
I'm gonna switch audio back over here. I'm hoping for supers here. I'm curious as to why Bellator is doing this fight.
Yeah, the portal's behind this boss, but then again, there was another portal right behind the missiles.
They're gonna have to do it anyway because they have to come back out through here to go back to the save station to get out.
They do?
Black supers. They can't get out. They don't have gravity, and they don't have supers. So the only way to get down here is to do some wall crawly stuff.
Yeah, they have to use Spider to get back out, which means they also have to fight Alpha Blog.
Yeah, Alpha Blog will need to be killed.
Finally, one restream where we see an Alpha Blog fight.
That's fun.
Well, okay, yeah.
A fraction of what you would normally get.
I mean, not really a fraction, it's literally half. Because for some reason mains give you 2 power bombs in this game. Yeah, a violet gate just before landing site. And there's the last Sky Temple key for Bellator. They are officially in go mode. What was that sound?
I was curious if Bellator was going to go for sideways air in the water to use Screw Tactical Block. It looked like they were trying to come up with a lineup.
Can you do it with a room transitions or something?
Yep, because the 2 water boxes technically overlap a little bit.
So, how does that work?
You morph just like you would do it, like going downwards or upwards for reverse. You do it sideways.
Okay.
Yeah, you morph while moving forward in the frame view into the new box.
And this is what happens when you enter the Alpha Block fight without any dark ammo.
Unfortunate. And then sometimes block just doesn't know if that's it.
I've always seen blogs as making a lot more sense than some other enemies in this game when it comes to being actual animals in an ecosystem. And Bellator's dead. 2 HP. Bellator, please don't get hit anymore.
Oh my
that's a relief. That
Holy cow.
Oh my.
Legendary.
That
Absolutely legendary.
That was too much. Someone clip that, yeah. Xbox, record that.
As it stands, nobody has gotten done in the race time ring yet, so this could actually be a true first place.
Yeah. Oh
no. No. Leave him alone.
We do have Gollop. We do have Gollop running, so that's that is some competition right there.
Yeah, pretty much all Bellator has to do is make it.
We also have Interslice.
True, Interslice is pretty good, but personally I would be more intimidated of Interslice in Prime itself rather than Echoes.
Yeah, definitely.
Still very good at Echoes.
But even better in Prime.
An absolute disaster of an opponent to face in Prime, having done so multiple times. Very, very, very
rare. Speaking of which, actually, congrats to Dino Pony for winning the Prime tournament.
Yeah, absolute wonderful performance by Dino. So yeah, I mean this is their first tournament in Prime. I'm curious to see what's going on here. My eyes are glued to the race car. So because Bellator never got supers, even though they were in the room right next to it several times, they are gonna have to do that wall crawl again.
Oh yeah, that's horrible. But
they only need to make it past one door. Well, I guess 2 doors because they have to go into the Dark Hall of Eyes.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't look bad at it. Like, I'm guessing they do it pretty frequently, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, Cosmo's reading hints for just 3 keys. He's missing. There we go. And now he knows. Probably cursing at himself for exiting Torvus, having read that
Yeah, that 2 of the
that 2 of the remaining keys are in Torvus.
sorry, because Cosmo also did not read well.
Yeah.
Forgot. Looks like another landing site wall call coming on from Bellator as well. I think I would be surprised if the lower Torvis elevator did not go to... Oh gosh, why can't I think of the Torvis entrance elevator from Grounds.
Okay, yeah. I think Cosmo's gonna go to Temple Transport Emerald. Yeah. Because we do, like, he does need just one STK that's in Great Temple. Great, fantastic, Jojo. Oh yeah, speaking of JoJo, the other day, the first 12 episodes for Stone Ocean came out, and I watched them all in less than a day. Less than half a day, actually, less than 12 hours. I just couldn't wait. Okay, Bellator's ready.
Off of Restream, Baja Blood has just finished in first place with a time of 1 hour, 48 minutes, 38 seconds.
Nicely done, Baja.
Very close.
Yeah. Yeah, Baja's also pretty good at echoes. Yeah, Bellator's pretty close. Bellator's inventory? Why? What are they missing?
Baja found a few more things than Bellator did.
I'm guessing
Supers were
light
definitely on that list.
I'm guessing light suit, supers, dark visor maybe. Grapple, gravity, stuff like that.
Yeah, Bellator was right next to Supers in the room with gravity. Just
Yeah. Okay, just one more wall crawl, and then Bellator should be in second place. Unless in the meantime, Gollop, Interslice, and literally everyone else finish the race at the same time. There's only one person on the race time who's not streaming, so you can literally just go watch any of the other contestants right now. Except for that one person who's not streaming. The last STK for Bellator, it was an alpha blog, like what's it called? Hydro storage.
Yeah, hydro chamber storage.
Hydro chamber storage, yeah. Then yeah, Cosmo is now gonna get both that one and the one in Dark Torvis Arena. Luckily, it's not on Boost Guardian. It's just chilling on half pipe. And there goes Bellator. There we go. Oh yeah, one thing you should know is you don't need to unmorph before entering the beam. At least the first time. GG's to Bellator. You don't need to unmorph before entering that beam because it works even if you're in Morph Ball. So, something to look out for in the credits is Violet's location, I guess. We never did find any hints or anything for Violet, right?
I don't believe so.
Did you ever find Violet Baja? Oh yeah, we're also looking out for Annihilator. Let's see. Sacrificial Chamber, okay.
Oh no.
Annihilator and Sacrificial Chamber. Then, oh, Darkburst was in Dark Torvis Temple, nice. I missed Violet.
Violet was in Cache 2 of Vanilla Sonic Boom location.
Oh, nice. So you needed to go to Sacrificial Chamber because before you could even get Violet. Nice. One of the first items you get in the game. Hello, Bellator.
Hello.
Hello, Bellator. GG's.
Thank you.
Okay, so just one quick thing, because you didn't have them listed anywhere. What pronouns do you go by?
Him. He, him.
Okay. I need to memorize that. But anyway, yeah, GG. How was it?
I feel a bit bad because every place I tried to make didn't pay it out. Like, I knew Boost was on Amorbus a long time ago and was hoping it wasn't required. That, and I remember another thing. Yeah, but yeah, Amorbis was a bit of pain.
No, I mean, truthfully, the only thing that you did that affected you in what I would say is a true negative light was missing out on Boost Ball as much as you did. I think that you made the right decision in trying to go without it for as long as possible and hope onto a Cannonball. I personally, at this point, would be surprised if Cannonball is not inning Reliquary.
Oh, we didn't look for that in the credits.
I don't think Cannonball shows in the credits, does it?
I think it does.
No.
Doesn't it?
I don't know. No, you're right. Sorry.
The other special items do, so I think Cannonball does as well.
Yeah. Every special item show up in the credits.
Okay. Yeah.
I think only expansions don't, and
Yes.
ETNs.
Yeah, EDMs too. Oh yeah, the other thing I felt a bit bad about was the pipe in transport center to skip the boost ball. And unfortunately the elevator wasn't a useful one.
Oh yeah.
Nah, that wasn't. You didn't lose too much time to that though. It
Yeah,
wasn't that bad.
you checked. You checked, that's fine.
Plus, it gave you knowledge.
Yeah.
What color was the map station?
Amber.
Because oh yeah.
In Aegon, Amber, yeah.
Yeah, if you'd found Amber earlier, then
Yeah.
you could have also checked it that way. Like, the big things you skipped were Boost, which you later had to get, Super Missiles, and Gravity Boost.
Yeah, gravity boost. I was really nervous because we all know that Alpha Bro can be such a jerk and randomly charge at you without opening his mouth, like 10
You were
million
at
times
2
in a row.
HP.
Yeah.
You were at 2 HP when you killed it. That must have been... How were you feeling?
I was so pissed off because he charged me like 5 or 6 times in a row without even opening his mouth.
Yeah, it charged at you a lot without opening its
Yeah.
mouth.
It was a very clutch finish to that fight, though.
Yeah. I was literally
Unfortunately,
shaking.
not grabbing gravity boost may have been enough of a slowdown to be what had cost you that one. Also, your absolute proximity to super missiles.
I just stepped away during the credit and I didn't saw where those items were. Where was that?
So
Super
gravity
Missiles...
boost
Oh, yeah.
was Great
Okay,
Bridge.
so Gravity?
and
Yeah,
Great
Gravity is in
Bridge.
Great
Oh!
Bridge.
Super missiles
Yeah.
were in Torvis Temple Access.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty much the two check
Right
like two of the very few checks that you can only see when you're doing them.
yeah. I mean,
Oh,
temple
that was
access,
unfortunate.
I'm pretty sure I would have not done it, but Great Bridge, I was just out of power bombs, so...
Oh,
It
you're out of
hurt.
PBs, I didn't realize
Yeah.
that.
When I did the BSJ to go up, I just morph and press Y, and I just realized I didn't have a power bomb, so I just went ahead.
Yeah, and those darn shriek bats in Great Bridge never want to drop me a PB.
Yeah, they rarely drop something.
Selfish jerks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the like skipping gravity like that one power bomb that accidentally went off almost killed you.
Yeah.
Inner Slice has finished a couple minutes ago with an official time of 1:55:20.
GG.
Time? GG to Inter Slice. Cosmonaut is also in go mode. Just going over to the place, the portal, the thing.
Where was Emerald, by the way?
I don't think we ever had actual eyes on it anymore. Oh, no,
we
Cosmo
had
has it.
we had a
that?
hint. We had a hint that said HUD system. What was it?
Battleground.
Oh, Battleground. It was
Battleground.
Battleground. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Battleground in cache. And Violet was in. Oh yeah, it was in cache 2. Yeah.
Oh.
And Annihilator was in Sacrificial Chamber.
Oh. Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, I doubt anyone got Violet. Dark Visor was What was it?
Because I can
It
see
was
Cosmo has
Plaza
it.
Access in Torvis.
Oh, right, gotcha.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, there goes Cosmonaut. He accidentally stopped his timer, but like 2 minutes and 20 seconds, I want to say.
No, it would be. It wasn't that
Like,
much that early that he stopped it. The moment you step into the light, you're done. So it's probably.
no, I'm sorry. I meant to say 2 hours and 20 seconds.
Oh.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
um,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he only did about 6
he
seconds.
splits when the
yeah,
first
on the
light.
first beam. Yeah,
Yeah,
on the first beam. Yeah,
And it's only about 6 seconds, so it's really like a two
yeah.
hour and 8
yeah,
seconds.
just 2 hours and not much more. So that's it for Cosmo as well. We can reread the credits right now if we missed anything. Oh yeah, we missed Cannonball. We need to see if Cannonball's in there. Yeah, pretty close race. Yeah.
Yeah, it really was. It was
Oh,
very, very close.
Cosmo just joined the Twitch chat. Said, I wanted sub 2. Rest in peace. Let's see. Dark Visor, Echo Visor, Progressive Suit, Double Damage, Dark Beam, Luck Beam, and Lighter Beam, Limited, Multiple. Cannonball, Ink Reliquary, yay!
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
oh yeah. Now that I see the BSG
So,
instant processing, I was very confident when I picked up the light beam this way. Just keeping boost ball and having light beam right away was so convenient.
Mm-hmm. It's a
Cosmo
shame that it ended up
also,
being as necessary as it was.
Yeah,
yeah, especially with Cannonball being pretty much unreachable
yeah,
without light suit, which you needed to do a Morbus for. So a Morbus was pretty much not skippable. Um, Cosmonaut actually ended up getting Cannonball the way you would in a speed run.
yeah.
So Cosmo also had that. Just
Yeah, did it just to make Spider Guardian
yeah,
easier because I think
just for
Cosmo
fun.
only had
Just for
2
fun.
E-tanks at that point.
Yeah,
I was thinking
probably.
about doing that, but it's been a long time since I did this, so I wasn't too confident doing it in a race.
It is a
That's
pretty
fair.
long walk crawl. Yeah.
It's not easy either. The getting out of sync energy controller is pretty difficult.
For me personally, it's more the collision in Walker Path that can be very annoying. Because if you messed up a little bit, you can hit the terminal fall and just end up inbound again and have to do it all over again. So for me, that part is the biggest issue I have.
Yeah, and in a race, that would be a huge time sink.
Yeah. But
Hello, Cosmo. GG's.
GG's.
GG.
Oh,
Uh,
how did you feel about the few remaining hints when you scanned them?
I was like, okay, this is perfect because of the elevators, but then I was like, watch, it's gonna be Violet, and it was Violet.
Yep.
So,
And that was in a pretty great spot, wasn't it?
I don't even know where it was.
It
Didn't
was
even
in
see the
Incash
credits.
2, and your Annihilator Beam was in Sacrificial Chamber.
Oh goodness, I figured.
Yeah.
I really should have done the ILS crawl. I was trying to avoid it because I know
Mhm.
about where the trigger is, but now I know I can just watch the room disappear. So if I would have done that sooner and gotten hints, that might have been a little bit closer. But and then I spent too long on Dynamo Works, but it ended up working out because both of them were SDKs.
Mm-hmm. That was a pretty good move on your part, I'd say. And getting Cannonball, considering the fact that you only had 2 E10, so say was pretty smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing it was a safety measure.
Yeah, it was. I mean, just because I always try to cheese those 2 and second and third phases, and you take
Mhm.
30 damage per, so
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
safety precaution.
I'm guessing you would have done it normal. I'm guessing you would have given up on it if you hadn't gotten it on your first try.
Yeah. There's no point in even going back, wasting more time. I'd already wasted like what? I don't even know how many attempts I took trying to get that trick.
You pretty much nailed it. A little bit of the ether jumping transitioning from controller access back into temple was a little bit rough, but that's really the only part of it that you had any sort of struggle with.
Oh, I
The wall
meant like
crawl itself was pretty clean. Oh, the fight.
the trying to get the SDK that's not Spider Guardian. I was
Oh,
trying
the
to,
tunnel.
Oh, that one.
yeah, the
I
Yeah.
tunnel.
see.
Yeah, I spent like
Yeah.
5 minutes on that. So yeah,
Oh,
can't even remember. I was getting annoyed. That trick is dumb. I hate it.
It is a pretty goofy trick.
Yeah, but it did end up working out. When I saw that SDK, I was like, "Oh my goodness!" I really should have also went down into the lower Torvis when I got the supers, but yeah, it was. I knew it was going to come down to finding translators. Like odd settings, translators get like really buffed.
yeah.
Especially, I like the elevators always work out to where meeting grounds and Torvis entrance, those vanilla elevators, they're pretty much locked off by the hive transport areas. So once I saw Emerald, I was like, watch, it's going to be Violet. So I had to do that wall crawl.
Right, Gollop just finished with a time of 2:07:45.
GG.
GG's.
So any major standout moments as far as either of you go in the seed? Something that you thought was particularly funny, or
Right off the bat,
Mm,
Amorvis, then Light Suit and Mining Plaza.
I
That
yeah,
don't
stood out
that
to
know.
me.
was
I don't know if I can call it funny, but that almost death on
Yeah,
Alpha
yeah,
Block was something.
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Bellator was left with 2 HP when he killed Arthur Blog.
yeah, it didn't have a gravity boost, so it had to do the fight without it, and
Or
survived.
I guess
with
it's
2
actually
HP.
3. I guess it's actually 3 HP, but whatever.
Oh, wow, you
Yeah.
almost died in Alpha Block? Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, skip gravity.
dashed like 8 to 10 times in a row, and got a
Yeah.
couple double taps off of the dashes. Didn't open the mouth.
Yeah.
A-
It
And I
was it
didn't
was scary.
and I didn't have the very best weaponry to kill him quickly. I just had a dog beam and that's it. I didn't have dark burst and didn't have supers for it, so
Yeah, on top of that, you were out of dark ammo, so
yeah,
Oh,
you
goodness.
really only used power beam.
yeah, power beam and missiles.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
No
a
supers, no
very
gravity.
scary fight.
Yeah.
Ew, you didn't get the supers that were Temple Access?
No,
Interesting.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I skipped maybe too much things this time.
Yeah, I was full clearing, basically. I had to save warp a couple times. Just spent a
I-
lot of time. Like, when I finally made it to Sync and got all those SDKs, I'm like, okay, I might have a chance here, but then it just kind of slowed down after that. I knew
Mhm.
Battleground was going to be a translator, I just didn't know which one. So I went back for that, just in case the other translator gate would have been one of the ones I had or unlocked, but it wasn't. So I had to do that wall crawl, and then I had never done the screw attack into that tunnel to skip the hive gate,
Which
Mm.
one?
the one that's Torvis entrance. It's usually an amber gate.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so
that's one. Yeah.
I did that at the very end. But then I was like, okay, I'm right here. Let's go straight to, the temple access or shrine access, Sky Temple Gateway, whichever room it is. And I was like, oh, it's still violet. It didn't change. So I just had to save warp. Then I forgot the elevators. I could have barely had sub 2 if I hadn't gone to like Aegon entrance. But I forgot the elevators. I was just like, man, I want to get this seat over with.
Yeah.
It was logically kind of a doozy of a seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
stuck in
especially
Aegon for a while.
especially Violet.
Yeah, especially Violet, and then with Dark Visor being in Plaza Access, the game wanted you to go into
Yeah.
Torvis and then come back to Sync
Mm-hmm.
to get that Sync Temple access.
Like to get Violet, you needed to get Dark Visor.
Then Grapple
you-
Guardian.
You needed to do Grapple Guardian.
Oh my god.
They always love putting something in lower Dark Torvis, either Power Bomb or Grapple Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really my
Powerbomb
game
Guardian
plan.
had a Powerbomb Guardian had a Powerbomb expansion.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was
Almost
funny.
vanilla. My game plan really was just like at the beginning, okay, I'm just gonna full clear and hopefully run across SDKs because I know that gate's gonna be blocked off to get hints, but then it came apparent I just had to wall crawl around it.
Yeah, that was basically how you found Dark Visor. You were just full
Mhm.
clearing.
Yep. I was like, ooh, there's Dark Visor. So that would get me that translator to hopefully get across, but it didn't, so I was like, okay, I just gotta do this now. Hopefully not crash. Because I've crashed there a few times and I didn't save. I think the only thing I would have lost was Dark Visor? I would have been in Dark Torvis. I think that was the last time I saved.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty close though. Within like 10 minutes. It was definitely. What did you do at the beginning, Bellator? Like, did you go straight into the Dark World, or did you go like to Bomb Guardian with the missile expansion instead of
did
Missile Launcher?
I did Bomb Guardian and the controller, and right after I went into the labs even before going into Dark Aegon.
Oh wow! And then you did the sand processing BSJ.
Yeah.
You got light beam. Wow. Yeah, that was definitely a smart play. I got light beam probably like. I think I remember noting how long it took me to get it, like 38 minutes.
That was though, Bellator. That was on your second trip.
Oh,
to labs.
second.
You got
You're
light
right.
beam.
Yeah,
You did not
you're
get
right.
it on the first trip because
You're
Bellator
right.
went into labs without dark beam
Yeah, you're right.
and had to end up having to go back.
I
It
was
was a little
like
bit of a slowdown, but not.
yeah.
You recovered well from that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said earlier when you wasn't there, Cosmo, I try to avoid Morbis as long as possible, and I
did
was
too.
yeah.
I knew
I
it was
skipped
gonna do
everything
it.
I could to skip it to avoid him.
I just knew they were gonna do this. The keys back to back to back. I was like,
Yeah,
Morbus is gonna have something to get out. I saw the boost and was like, okay, it wants. I'm guessing either mining station B or transport center. No, you had to do a little more. Had to go to
Yeah.
Battleground for PBs to get out for your first logical elevator, I guess. In what was it? Aegon Temple Access. That's the elevator name.
yeah. Angle Temple Access.
It was a very
But it was
interesting seed. I'll give it that.
it was a kind of long seat for an old one.
Yeah, it was pretty long.
Usually the old one can be very very quick, but this one was very long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was GG's on Baja.
GG.
Yeah, I'm interested how Baja's route was.
Probably just some more luck when it comes to lucky picking of your route.
Yep.
He probably got the gravity boost, not like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the gravity boosted supers back to back, and that should have clued in my mind I need to go lower Torvis, but it was really just for one thing.
Yeah.
I thought about when I was in dark lower or upper dark Torvis doing the out of bounds to get the dark lower Torvis, but I would get stuck because I hadn't
Yeah.
opened anything at that point. I would have been
That
stuck.
was
Or
that was
safe
the
word.
last thing I did.
Yeah,
I
oh,
basically went to Aegon and I was picking the item that where was near me, but I did the BSG in Great Bridge to reach the upper ledge, and I wanted to powerbomb the rubble to enter the tunnel, but I was out of powerbomb and I just went ahead and I went to Dark Torvus. I did the Dark Torvus Arena and the out of bound to go to Dark Lower Torvus. And just that power bomb could have saved at least a minute or a minute and a half.
you didn't think to kill those? You said Great Bridge, right?
Yeah, Great Bridge.
Those enemies that phase in and out, they usually drop one.
Yeah, but I was in my head. I was
Yeah.
in super go mode. I was like
Yeah.
2 key left. I can pick the both of them, and the chance that gravity was there was in fact very thin. So I didn't bother.
Hmm. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it ended up working out though.
Yeah,
It was super close. I think you guys were within like a minute. You look at the
yeah,
right time.
something like this.
Very close.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
And there's still people finishing up. They're probably like, man, this seed. Whew.
Yeah.
Okay, Up and Crash also finished. 2:10:28 and 2:11:35. We still have Captain, Sodium, Vicey, and Sal.
Sal just
On that
typed,
note,
I hate this seed.
yeah, you saw that.
Oh.
Okay. So, on that note, are there any final thoughts from our runners about the seed?
No, I'm good.
Like I said, Alpha Log.
Alpha Log, yes, 2 HP in a
Amorbus.
dream.
Mining
So,
Plaza.
we do have links to our runners there in chat. Follow Bellator, follow Cosmonaut. I've also dropped in for our comms and tracking team. We've got Sean there, Jojo, and Lucarius. Drop some follows on them. If you feel like it, sure, you can do that for me as well. And yeah, so next, anything else we got here? I don't think so.
If nothing else, that'll be it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next mission.
Cheers. Take care, all.
Bye.
Later.